Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ty here, and today we're going to be reacting to Mark Rober's new video, Why Do Sharks Attack GoPros? So I'm pretty excited about this. I didn't know sharks attacked GoPros, so it's kind of interesting, you know. But before we hop into this, please make sure to watch his original video in the description, and subscribe to him if you haven't already. And subscribe to me, you know, for more content like this if you enjoy stuff like this. But without further ado, let's hop right into it.
This is me in a flimsy cage in the middle of the ocean at night, surrounded by hungry sharks. We were there experimenting with some mesmerizing bioluminescence.
Okay, I could never do that, bro. That's... no. Just no. No.
We captured in this jar, which was really cool, but unfortunately for us, the sharks agreed. So once again, I found myself in a precarious situation, risking my life for science. And for that, I blame my friends
Mark Rober Poggers.
For Shark Week of this year, they sent me to the freaking Bermuda Triangle. Now, in the past to celebrate Shark Week, I've ran experiments to answer important questions such as, can sharks really smell a drop of blood in the water from a mile away? Or given the choice, do they have a preference for human blood over fish blood? And so this year, I'm headed back with some contraptions I built to potentially debunk a few more shark myths. And our experiments are gonna get us dangerously close to sharks in the
gosh.
shallows, and then so
Yo.
it's like we're visiting an alien planet. And we're even gonna take a critical
this is
look
actually
into
sick.
whether the Bermuda Triangle itself is actually cursed.
There's a legend on this here island.
Okay.
But of course, to do
They're
that,
actually-
I'll need an
wait,
expert in the
that's actually kinda
paranormal,
cool.
AKA Noah frickin' Schnapp from Stranger Things.
This is spooky.
Yo.
And so before I head to the Bermuda
That's
Triangle
cool.
in an 8-second travel montage to meet Noah
I never
for the
watched
first
Stranger
time,
Things,
in
but-
an effort to make him feel more comfortable, I'ma harness my inner hopper.
That's beautiful, bro. What the...
To kick things off, I reunited
Amazing
with my
content.
marine
Let's
biologist,
go.
shark expert buddy, Luke Tipple.
Luke,
G'day, mate. How you doing?
what up, buddy? We learned a lot last year,
Yo.
I feel like. What attracts sharks, what kind of noises I make when my life's in danger.
And then as soon as Noah showed up, we decided we wanted to get him right out to see his first ever shark
That's
in
good
real life
right
and
there.
to test
Yeah,
our
let's
first
go.
potential myth, which has to do with sharks attacking people with GoPros.
Yo. Okay.
Come here.
So is it a myth?
Come here.
That's what we're gonna find out.
Oh my god! There's no way we're swimming with that.
Nuh-uh.
No way! Bonkers, right? Look, that's
Yo, no. Uh-uh.
There's no way are we going in with that? We're going in with those. Oh my god.
Stop.
No, I'm going home.
And so while Noah reconsidered his life choices,
Oh,
we came up
gosh.
All right, Luke, last time we were out here, we have these like 360 cams on a stick, and the sharks went for it. Like a number of times they would bite at
Yo.
it, right? And I've actually heard that sometimes you go on a dive, like in Hawaii, they'll actually tell you cannot bring a GoPro because they say the sharks are attracted to like the
Oh.
electromagnetic waves. And it feels like, is that true?
I think there's something to it.
According to Luke, he's
Okay.
definitely seen sharks
Actually, is
snap at
something to
GoPros
it.
on a selfie stick. But it was unclear if that's just because you're shoving this stick way out in front of their face, or if it was actually some kind of electromagnetic waves from the GoPro that got them excited.
Huh.
And that's sort of an important distinction if you own a GoPro.
we proved that they love the electric field.
Yeah.
Maybe don't attach one to your head.
So we came up with an experiment to test
Oh,
this.
no,
We would dive
yeah.
down, and Luke would be holding a selfie stick with the GoPro actively filming inside, and then as a control, I would be right next to
Okay.
him with an identical selfie stick with an identical GoPro housing, but it would be empty. So the only difference between the
Oh.
two would be the tiny electrical field coming from the filming GoPro. And at that
Okay.
point, we just count how many times each of our selfie sticks got bumped or attacked. And while I was obviously a little skeptical, there is some validity to the theory here. Part of the reason sharks have existed as apex predators for 450 million years is because they detect and hunt their dinner not only with the same 5 senses we do, but with 2 bonus senses as
Yo,
well.
they
Their 6th
got
sense
extra
is to
senses.
detect
Let's
even
go.
slight pressure changes in the water in all directions around them at all times.
That's sick.
And then their 7th is their ability to detect electric fields.
Okay, so they
That's
can
what all
detect
these
it.
little dots under here are for. And this matters because when any muscle contracts, it gives off off an electrical signal. That's how the brain controls them. So sharks can sense a fish using its muscles to try and
so
swim
this
away,
is how-
or even a completely stationary
Okay.
fish simply
See,
because of
this
its
is
beating
where
heart.
this is where you
And so
learn
with the
stuff,
testing
bro.
plan in place,
Mark
it
Rober.
was time to
Let's
gear
go.
up and enjoy Noah's first ocean scuba dive experience with a warm welcome from 25 swarming sharks.
We have about 20 Caribbean reef sharks here, and Noah's looking pretty freaked out.
Yo.
So we set up camp on the bottom
Okay.
and started the experiment.
Dude, this is
It seemed
no.
at first they were kind of
Stop.
scoping us out for a bit, after which they got a little bit more confident.
Okay, we got one hit on the camera.
Yo. Okay. This is.
Hit on the camera.
Bro, I couldn't imagine doing this.
Definitely have two, but no bites.
So after about 10 minutes, while there were a few close calls
Oh gosh, right by my face.
and certainly some interest in our selfie sticks, there were definitely no attacks yet. So we headed back up to tally
Okay.
and compare our results.
Yeah, that's the scariest part, right? They swim like right at your face.
Yeah, like they're coming like this at
Yeah,
us.
and at the
Dude.
last moment, they're like trying to see how scared we are.
They swim right past me and they're like eyeing me, and I'm like, do I keep
They
trying to?
do.
Oh gosh.
Don't look them in the eyes.
When we looked at the footage,
Yeah,
Luke's running
don't.
GoPro got bumped 5 times, while my
Please.
empty camera case was only bumped once, which was interesting, but I wouldn't exactly call that a clear-cut result to the rumor that sharks will attack GoPro
Yeah.
because they mistake the electric fields for prey. But lucky for us, I had a backup plan to get more
Okay.
conclusive evidence.
I think to really level it up, I've got something over here I want to show you guys.
What? Oh my gosh.
I'm glad you asked, Luke. 21. Okay, so this is a twofer. First of all, we've got a bunch of GoPros. So if they're interested in one,
Wow.
stream, and they should really go crazy for this,
If
right?
they don't like this one, then they don't like this.
Exactly.
But the second purpose
That's
for this rig is
insane.
because the 21 cameras are equally spaced apart, this is a waterproof version of that fancy bullet time rig made famous by The Matrix. Now 2 years ago, I came up with a
I
pro-advanced
didn't
version of
see
this
The
by
Matrix.
sticking a 360
Shush,
camera to
shush.
the end of a harpoon, and that worked pretty well, as you could see here. But we tested this new and improved rig at the
Wow.
and I was even more hopeful for this version because we were able to get some super dope shots like this.
That's
Now,
cool.
Caribbean reef sharks are pack hunters, and this is why some argue they're the most dangerous sharks in the Bermuda Triangle, because they get each other worked up in a frenzy. And so my hope was the sharks would in
Oh,
fact get
gosh,
really worked
what
up by all
the-
GoPros to the point that it was a frenzy. Because I'm pretty sure that's just something Noah would want
Yo.
to experience. Underwater, you know, up close and
my
personal. So
gosh.
now that his mind was mentally prepared for what might lie ahead, it was time to get back in the water for the follow-up test.
I gotta pee. And luckily 2 years ago we proved that sharks aren't attracted to urine, so I'll be fixing
Oh
that
my.
situation in about 5 minutes when we're in the water.
Bro. Dude.
And so while
That's
we conducted
insane.
our supersized follow-up experiment, we took the opportunity to capture some bullet time shots as well.
Yo.
In the end, they just weren't that interested in a rig with 21 running GoPros. So
Yeah.
it's pretty clear that the myth that sharks will attack a GoPro thinking it's food was busted. Now to be fair,
Busted, bro.
they could almost certainly sense that electrical field, which is why they would sometimes bump it out of curiosity. It's just that it would be such a different electromagnetic signature from what they'd evolved for hundreds of millions of years to consider food. So you're totally cool to
Okay,
whip out
yeah.
your GoPro
That
next
makes
time
sense.
you find yourself surrounded by sharks.
Yeah.
And so while we did have some cool bullet time shots and a busted myth, what
That's
we
cool.
didn't have was Noah's front row seat to a feeding frenzy. But luckily, I had another backup plan because before we got in, I introduced him to my secret recipe from last year, the Super Chum Smoothie. And while it might make us humans gag, sharks love this stuff. So the plan was to have the boat
Okay.
fill this canister with the Super Chum.
Yeah, that's-
and then
that's a
drop
little
it
bit
overboard,
gross.
hopefully creating a real-life Sharknado on the way down. And now since our experiment had concluded down below, I let the boat crew know it was time for plan B.
Yo.
We got the Sharknado. Here we
Oh
go.
no.
Coming in hot.
Oh no.
Oh, it's coming down fast.
Uh-oh. Is it gonna explode? Yo.
They're converging. They're definitely agitated. They're moving around and trying to figure out what's in the box. Oh, they're really going.
Yo. Okay, this is... Yo, there's so many. Oh my gosh.
They're right. No way. I think our smoothies work. They like what we've got.
Wow.
I just feel like there's like double the amount of
Yeah.
Guys are getting pretty gnarly. On your back, back. Oh, I love it.
Wow.
Yeah, this
Bro, how do you not freak out during that?
better hit the boat. Time to head up.
How do you not freak out?
So with Feeding Frenzy
That's-
crossed off the bucket list, and even
Yeah.
another dive later where Andy captured this footage of a super rare great hammerhead, Noah innocently inquired
That's cool.
about a creepy looking lighthouse near our dive spot.
We should ask if we could explore.
Yo.
Oh god. You know what's the deal with the lighthouse?
It was brought here in 1952, and that's when they actually had the first accident. There was a ship that wrecked here,
What?
and everyone died except for one kid. He was 5-year-old.
Wow.
Survived. They found him and everything, but they said that you see a spirit here they call the Gray Lady, and on a full moon,
Ah.
mooning at night for her son, you know. So it's pretty spooky, man.
What's
Wow.
The name? Does that have a name?
So I mean, it's called the Great Isaacs, but the locals call it the Ghost Island.
The Ghost Island. Sounds like an island to go to, bro.
Should we check it out?
Yeah, we should. Are we cool? Can we go explore the lighthouse?
No problem.
Alright.
Yeah,
Andy
let's.
said it was
Dude,
cool.
I want to go there now. Let's go.
And while this was possibly a really bad idea, it would be a good chance
maybe
to
not at
gather some
nighttime,
firsthand
though.
evidence behind all the Bermuda Triangle lore.
I thought that was the Gray Lady.
And so we started exploring, and just the whole vibe for this place was legitimately creepy. Now, I'm not going to show you
Yo.
everything that happened on Ghost Island. To see that, you got to get Discovery Plus, because it has all the Shark Week show this year and from past years, like my show with Shaq and
Yo.
Dude Perfect. Not to mention my upcoming
What?
event show based off the Globe.
That's
So to
actually
get
cool.
it, just download Discovery Plus for free for 7 days, and after that, it's just like $5 a month. So this excursion was a useful data
Bruh.
point for me as to whether or not the Bermuda Triangle
Get Discovery
itself was
Plus,
cursed.
bro. Mark Rober, let's go.
Does something the Gray Lady
Sponsored,
would wear, too.
But I still wasn't ready to form a conclusive viewpoint until I could do a bit more research
The
myself.
bird, what
And
the-
so after encountering the largest turtle I've ever seen by a factor
Holy.
before, we hopped back on
Yeah,
the
that's-
boat to
that's a
return
massive
home.
turtle.
It was a long day and we needed to get some rest because the next day we were gonna hop on some real fancy snow globe submarines and descend way down
Yo.
to try and lure some sharks out deep on their own turf. And to do
Wow.
that,
Dude,
I
Mark
had a few more
Rober's
tricks up my
insane.
sleeve. And the first trick was this stuff. Now, it doesn't look all that impressive like this, but when you simply add it to water, something remarkable happens. It's called biolume, and it's the exact same chemical reaction that
That's
occurs in nature
cool.
when an organism uses bioluminescence.
They look like
Totally
chicken nuggets, I'm not
non-toxic
gonna
and
lie.
natural to the point that you could drink this water. I mean, how cool is this? When we're deep underwater, I want to see how well the sharks can see
Wow.
this stuff, because it's commonly said that sharks have really bad eyesight, but I've heard that too is a myth. Now, each one of their senses has a different range. Their electroreceptors we demonstrated earlier are effective to hunt prey in about this range. And in previous years, I've investigated
Okay.
the range on their sense of smell for something like blood in the right conditions, and it can be as much as a mile. But allegedly,
Wow.
they rely quite a bit on
That's
their sense of
insane.
sight for hunting too, and they can see as far as a football field in length. And while they can't see in colors,
That's pretty
they can only
good.
see in black and white, their night vision is 10 times better than us humans, which is why we wanted to test
Wow.
their eyes with this
Okay.
blue stuff in darker conditions. And my second trick was good old reliable super chum, but with a catch, because you can't exactly just open the hatch and
Yeah.
force them out when you're 600
True.
feet underwater. Plus, there are some pretty strict safety protocols about what you can attach to the outside of the sub due to the crushing pressures at that depth. So we
Yeah.
handcrafted
Yeah,
this
that's true.
beauty. An environmentally friendly super chum torpedo we
Yo,
can for the sub.
that's
Everything
so
was made from
cool.
wood, and this middle section is balsa wood, so it would easily break
Mark
away
Rober's
if the shark
awesome.
chomped right here, because that's where the super chum is contained in a bag that biodegrades in
Ah,
water. And as you can see
okay.
from our last minute pool testing, the idea was for the sub's mechanical arm to pull this lever, which would allow the surgical tubing to contract, forcing the torpedo out, opening the bag of
That's so
super chum in the
cool.
process, but intentionally only traveling a short distance where we could still see it close to the sub. So with
Okay.
our final test looking
Yeah.
pretty good, it was
Mark
time to
Rober's
head back
epic.
out to sea for both of our first
He
ever
is
dives
awesome.
in a bona fide submarine.
Oh my god.
Dude.
I think you're this one. Old Yeller. Oh my god.
Wow.
Shall we get in?
Let's do it.
Let's go, bro. This is epic. This might be the best Mark Rober video I've ever seen. Yo. Dude, I don't know.
This is Nomad reporting of Patch's security.
Dude,
I am ready to
this is
dive.
crazy. Wow. Dude, this makes epic content right here, dude. This is epic. Going underwater like this? Dude, That's beautiful. Wow.
Nemo, good to see ya. You ready to go on at 270?
Okay, Nomad. I'm ready when you are.
Dude. This is crazy. This is... Dude. Bro.
So we're at 130 feet right now.
Yeah.
We're going 600.
We're gonna go deep
Oh my gosh.
Nomad reporting. We are approaching
600
the wall.
feet.
And the wall was basically a sheer underwater cliff, like the Grand Canyon, and we were going over.
Dude, that's
On the
cool.
way down at around 300 feet, you could see signs of where a coastline used to be before the end of the Ice Age when all the glaciers melted. And he said everywhere he dives
What?
around the world, you see the same thing at about that same depth. And the deeper we went, the darker it got.
Wow.
Now it was time to lure some sharks out.
Yeah, let's settle down here. I'm gonna get manipulator going. Let you
Dude.
drive this.
Oh, wow.
Dude, he's literally just letting Mark Rober do, I mean, he's Mark Rober. He's Mark Rober, though. I mean...
The arcade playing the claw game.
Nice! Oh, yes! Yes!
Dude.
Nomad, Nemo.
That's
Ready to
cool.
fire the torpedo.
We are attempting now.
Wow. Torpedo. Let's go. There it is.
Secondary torpedo launch now.
They have two? Yo.
And with a bit of an assist, the second shot.
That's cool.
And now the sharks just come.
I guess that pressure makes it not launch as far. All the pressure down there. That's insane.
And as we waited, it dawned on me
Wow.
that as humans, we were almost certainly the first, and quite possibly the last, to ever explore this exact spot on planet Earth.
Hmm.
Oh, the fish are
Really? Oh, well, I guess that's true. Yeah. I never thought about that, because the ocean is just massive. Yo. Dude. Dude, I want a laser like that.
And
What?
a number of times we thought we saw some sharks lurking in the shadows, but it was always just fleeting glimpses.
Ah.
So we decided to try our luck at a
Bruh.
different spot, a bit higher up the wall.
Yeah, we need sharks. Come on, let's get sharks, dude. Okay. Dude, this is so epic. Oh, it went out? Okay. Let's go.
Oh, I see one out there.
See one?
Way on the distance.
Oh my god.
And here we hit jackpot.
Yo, okay. Do they actually get it? Who they're fighting?
Oh, you feel the whole sub rock. That's terrifying.
Wow. Yeah, sharks are powerful, dude.
Oh, he's angry.
He's right on it.
Yo.
Oh, he's right underneath us. Holy cow.
That must be so weird.
That's rad. Look at that.
Wow.
Outside, this is Mark. Chumpedo worked flawlessly. We are surrounded.
Wow,
by sharks.
dude.
And so with mission accomplished and our air running low, we decided to make our way back to the surface.
Dude,
The biolume
yeah.
was just so cool, but admittedly, we sort of confounded our experiment.
I
by
wonder how
using
much
some
those things
torpedo
cost.
At the same time. So we still wanted to see up close if the sharks would be able to
Dude.
see it with their night vision and then come check it out. And with the subs
I don't even know. Would they even let you buy something like that? I feel like you would like need a professional like to buy something like that. Like, I don't know, but this is
we
insane.
put away, that meant we had to get in the ocean in the Bermuda Triangle in the middle of the night.
I make a point of not swimming
Yo.
in the ocean at night. I especially
Yeah,
make
don't
a
do
point
that.
of not swimming in the ocean at night surrounded by sharks.
I feel like that's general knowledge. You don't go in the ocean at night.
That's just a good rule.
Yeah,
If it wasn't the sharks that would kill me, it would be my family.
but
I saw my ability
you're
to make
doing
poor
it.
choices.
Okay, now here we go.
Oh my gosh. Dude. No way.
Okay, we need to do stuff.
No way would I do this, dude. Wow.
This is bonkers.
Oh, this is gonna look cool, isn't it?
X-Men. I think you guys can throw a bunch
Yo. That looks so cool. Oh my gosh. Dude, I want some of that.
That's crazy.
Dude, that is so cool. Oh my gosh.
I feel like I'm in a dream.
Yeah, dude, this is insane.
But I want to try it with with no lights.
Ah, okay.
Okay, total darkness.
Dude, it's literal.
I'm okay with this. Now let's try it like this.
Let's see it. Oh my gosh. That's cool right there.
Oh, this is a lot creepier now. No lights on.
Yeah. I'm sure it is, bro. I would never do that.
Thing I've ever seen, man.
Wow. That's insane.
Alright, we got blue.
Wow. That's so cool, dude. There's a shark.
The shark just swam by. Where?
Yo. The shark is right there.
You know it's bigger gaps in these chain link fence all the
Oh no.
scariest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, dude. I would never do this. There's so many sharks. Oh,
My God, this is unreal.
dude.
Oh my God. Through this tiny little hole in this cave.
Oh my gosh. Dude. Holy. Wow. That's insane, dude.
And you guys are good to come out. Yep, thanks.
Wow.
That was the scariest thing I've ever done in my entire life. That was unreal.
Dude.
Sharks circling around us. Like, I thought they were trying to eat us. That's actually my nightmare. Like, that like, can't get scarier than that.
We threw the bioluminescent,
Yeah,
and then
it really can't.
The lights on. There's a bunch of sharks. So bioluminescent went in, and sharks came.
Wow. Mark Rober's awesome, dude.
Once again, it was an incredible experience to learn more about our friends the sharks, and as a bonus, I survived. Which leads
Yeah,
us
good
to our
stuff.
final unanswered question. Is the Bermuda Triangle really cursed? Has
No.
it caused the
Come on,
mysterious
bro.
disappearance of thousands of boats and planes? As a kid, I loved reading books about
Yeah.
this, trying to unravel the mystery. And as an adult with a background in science, I was shocked to discover that significantly more boats and planes do disappear there.
I mean,
But
yeah.
there's a catch. At a random moment, you can open a flight tracking website and take a snapshot of all the planes in the air, and it will look something like this.
Dude, the
Keep
triangle's
in
just like
mind,
right.
This region here is the Bermuda Triangle. Can you
Oh.
spot the problem? Way more boats
There's-
and planes crash there because way more boats and planes travel there. It's in the middle of some
Yeah,
of the most
okay.
shipping routes and flight paths in the world. It's like how California is the state with the most car accidents because it has the most people, not because there's some super
Yeah, true.
force causing them all. Statistically speaking, the Bermuda Triangle is no
Okay.
more dangerous for a single boat or plane than anywhere
Yeah.
else. And you can double check that answer at the back of the book by checking if insurance companies charge any more for vessels traveling through that region.
Yeah.
And it turns
That's
out
a good way.
they don't. And yet, as sure as
Huh.
I am about my conclusion,
Dude.
our first mate Andre had a way of telling firsthand stories that even
Wow.
I'll admit chipped away at my resolve just a little bit.
We had
Uh-oh.
some guys find like this magnetic field running through, and up to this day they still can't tell what it is. Bermuda Triangle, guys. You never know, man. You never know.
Dude. Sus stuff.
If you're tired of staring at a screen this summer,
That's sus stuff, bro. But wow, that was a great video, dude. Mark Rober, another banger. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. As always, please make sure to subscribe and like the video. And yeah, just thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, and as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.